I'm Sridhar. In this video, I'm going to explain about the concepts of Bronsted-Lowry theory. Okay, let us see this objective in this video is after this end of the period, we would know able to know the understand the concept of Bronsted-Lowry concept of acids and bases. Okay, let us see the recap of our last period. That is, according to Arrhenius, in last period we have to discuss about the Arrhenius acid-base theory. According to Arrhenius, the substance which produce H plus ion in aqueous solution is called as acid. And next one is the substance which produce OH minus ion in aqueous solution is called as base. And also one more is there, the substance which can neither give H plus nor OH minus ion in aqueous solution is called as salt. Okay, according to Arrhenius, there will be a one neutralization definition is there, that is an acid is reacts with the equal amount of base to form salt and water is called as neutralization. And also some disadvantages, some defects are there in the Arrhenius acid base theory, that is the theory is only applicable for the substances which are dissolved in the water. Okay. That means that the theory is only applicable for the aqueous solutions. Okay, that Arrhenius theory, according to Arrhenius theory, some of the substances are acting as acids. According to Arrhenius, those were not acids. Let us see the one example. Carbon dioxide is there. Carbon dioxide is there. Then it is show it according to Arrhenius, these were not acid. And next one is according to Arrhenius, some of the bases like calcium oxide, magnesium oxide is there. Those are having basic nature due to the non-availability of OH minus ions in their chemical formula. Those were not acids. Those were not bases. Okay, and some of the H plus ions, whichever uh, dissolved in water, some of the acids which are dissolved in the water, when on acid substance dissolved in the water that produces H plus ions. Okay, those H plus ions are combined with again water molecule and it forms the hydronium ion. Okay, the why the hydronium ion formation takes place in this theory could not explained by the Arrhenius. Okay, to overcome those limitations of Arrhenius acid-base theory, Bronsted and Lowry. Okay, these were two scientist names and which were introduced a new concept individually. After that, they were combinedly introduced a theory is known as Bronsted-Lowry acid-base theory. According to Bronsted-Lowry concept, acids are a species capable of donating a proton in a reaction, that is acids. Simply, these can be proton donors. This can be said proton donors. Okay, the substances which can produce which can capable to donating a proton in a chemical reaction is known as acids, according to Bronsted-Lowry theory. And also next one is, okay, one more definition. Then simply we can say it as proton donors are called as Bronsted-Lowry acids. Okay, simply these can also proton is donating to another substances. So these can be said it as protogenic substances. And next one is there bases. According to Bronsted-Lowry, the base is defined as a chemical species, a species which can be accepting a proton from another substance or in a chemical reaction is called as bases. Okay, these are said to be proton acceptors. Proton acceptors are called as bases according to Bronsted-Lowry theory. Okay, photophilic substances. Okay, these are called as photophilic substances. Photophilic is nothing but which can be accepting capacity of the philic is accepting capacity. By the accepting capacity of the substances, those were called as Bronsted-Lowry bases. Let us see the example of HCl plus H2O equilibrium H3O plus Cl minus. According to Harihini Bronsted-Lowry, the species which can capable to donating a proton to another substance is called as acid. HCl is capable to donate a proton to water molecule, then it is called as acid. H2O is here capable to accepting a proton from HCl, then it is a base. Okay, whenever it donates, HCl donates a proton to H2O molecule, then this will be converts as Cl minus. At the same time, H2O, when it gains the proton from here, then it converts as H3O plus. Okay, these ions are formed ions are unstable. Again, it will be involved in the reaction to get the stability. H3O plus. H3O plus is capable to donate a proton to Cl minus, means it acts as acid. The Cl minus again it gains capacity of the proton from another substance, then it is called as base. Okay, here the in this reaction the acid substances are here HCl and H3O plus. Bases are H2O and Cl minus. Let us see one more example, that is CH3COOH plus H2O equilibrium H3O plus CH3COO minus. CH3COOH is acetic acid, is capable to donate a proton to water molecule. Generally it is a weak acid, then it is capable to donate a proton to water molecule. Then it can, whenever it donate a proton to water molecule, it converts as CH3COO minus, and again when it gains the proton, then this converts as H3O plus. Here the CH3COOH is CH3COOH is the acid, H2O molecule is here base. Again H3O plus is capable to donate a proton to CH3COO minus, then it is then it is acts as base. Okay, in this equation, in this equilibrium reaction equation, CH3COOH and H3O plus ion are the acids, H2O and CH3COO minus are the bases. And next one is NH4 plus H2O equilibrium H3O plus NH3. NH4 plus H2O. NH4 plus H2O means here it is donating capacity of the proton to H2O molecule. Then NH4 plus is converts as NH3. Then H2O is converts as H3O plus. This H3O plus again it is donating capacity of the proton to NH3 molecule. Then H3O plus is acts as acid, ammonia is acts as base. In this equilibrium reaction, NH4 plus and H3O plus ions are the acids, H2O and NH3 molecules are the bases. The next one is HSO4 minus plus H2O equilibrium H3O plus SO4 minus. In this HSO4 minus is capable to donate a proton to water molecule, then it converts as SO4 minus to this H2O molecule is converts as H3O plus. Okay, in this equilibrium reaction, HSO4 minus H3O plus ions are the acids. H2O and SO4 minus 2 ions are the bases. Okay, mean according to Hari Bronsted-Lowry concept, a substance which can capable to donate a proton to another substance in a chemical reaction is called as acid. A substance which can capable to accepting a proton from another substance in a chemical reaction is called as base. Okay, by that concept we discussed these examples. Okay, this H2O can act as both acid, both as an acid and a base. H2O is acts as an amphiprotic substance. Means when H2O losing the water H plus ion, it converts as OH minus. When it is acts as acid, means it is capable to donating a proton. Then it converts as OH minus. Means here it is donating a velocity of the proton. Then it is acid. And next one is H2O. When it acts as base, it will be combined with the H plus ions and it forms as H3O plus. Okay, simply the acid H2O is acts as both acid and base. Then it is called as amphiprotic substance. This is called as amphiprotic substances. And next one is conjugate acid base pair. Conjugate acid base pair. Let us see this example. CH3COOH plus H2O equilibrium CH3O plus CH3COO minus. Okay, in this reaction, in this above reaction, CH3COOH, according to Bronsted-Lowry concept, it has capable to proton, donating a proton. Then it converts as CH3COO minus. And similarly, is H2O is having capacity of accepting a proton from CH3COOH, then it converts as H3O plus. Okay, in this above reaction involves the two conjugate acid base pair. That is, first one is CH3COOH plus CH3COOH CH3COO minus. Okay, here the CH3COH is acid, CH3COO minus is base. Here it is an acid and base pair is differing by one proton, then it is said to be in a conjugate acid base pair. Conjugate acid and base pair. And next one is H2O. When it gains the proton, it converts as H3O plus. Here the H2O is gaining capacity, then it converts as H3O plus. Here it is H2O is a base, H3O plus is acid. This acid base pair also is differing by one proton, that it is also called as conjugate acid base pair. Let us see some examples of conjugate acid and base pair. Here it is when an acid lose the proton and it converts as CH3COO minus. Then it is called as conjugate base. When an acid losing the proton, the getting the substance is called as conjugate base. Okay, when a base substance is gaining a proton from another substance, then it converts as acid, then that is the acid is called as conjugate acid. From acid we get a conjugate base, from base we get conjugate acid. And let us see that some acid base pairs, that is HNO3 nitric acid, its conjugate as base is NO3 minus. Okay, this pair also differing by one proton, then it is also called as conjugate acid base pair. H2SO4 HSO4 minus. H2SO4 is an acid, its conjugate base is HSO4 minus. If we treat it as base, then it is when it gains the proton, then it is converts as acid, then it is also called as conjugate acid. H2O is an acid, its base is CHOH minus. CH3COOH acetic acid, it converts as CH3COO minus. Means CH3COH is acid and its conjugate base is CH3COO minus. And next one is NH4 plus. NH4 plus is an acid, its conjugate base is NH3. And next one is Cl is an acid. HCl is an acid, its conjugate base is Cl minus. NH3 is a base. If it is an acid, its conjugate base is NH2 minus. H3PO2 is an acid, its conjugate base is H2PO2 minus. These are some examples of conjugate acid base pairs. Now let us see the strength of the acids and bases according to Bronsted-Lowry theory. An acid substance which has great tendency to donate a proton is called as strong acid. An acid substance which can has less tendency to donate a proton to another substance is called as weak acid. Similarly, just a base definition is a base which has more tendency to accepting a proton is called as strong base. The substance which can has more less tendency to accept a proton is called as weak base. Okay, in this video we have learnt about acids are proton donors. Acids are proton donors. Then these are also called as protogenic substances. And next one is bases are proton acceptors. They are also called as photophilic substances. Photophilic substances. Okay, and also we discussed about the conjugate acid base pair. That is, an acid base pair is differing by one proton is called as conjugate acid base pair. And also we discussed the strength of the acids and bases. That is, an acid which has more tendency to donate a proton is called as strong acid. An acid which can has less tendency to donate a proton is called as strong weak acid. Can base strength like a base substance which has more great tendency to accepting a proton is called as strong base. And next one is the base substances which has less tendency to accepting a proton, then it is called as strong base. The base substance which has less tendency to accepting a proton, then it is called as weak base. Let us see some quiz questions on this. Okay, before going to quiz questions, we will learn about the brief concepts of this theory. First one is, according to Arrhenius, a base, an acid is a substance which can donate a proton to another substance. A substance which can produce H plus ions in aqueous solution is called as acid. That is Arrhenius acid. And next one is Arrhenius base is a substance which can produce OH minus ion in aqueous solution is called as base. But here The Bronsted-Lowry concept. A chemical species which can capable to donate a proton to another substance in a chemical reaction is called as acid. And it is called as then it is not it is also called as photogenic substances or proton donors. Proton donors. A chemical species which can capable to donate a proton in a chemical reaction is called as proton donors. Next one is base definition is a chemical species which can accept the proton in a chemical reaction is called as base and is also called as photophilic substances. Photophilic substances are the pro bases. Philic means deficiency. It has capable to accepting a proton. Here the HCl plus H2O equilibrium H3O plus Cl minus. Here HCl is capable to donate a proton, then HCl is as an acid and H2O molecule is capable to accepting the proton, then it is base. Okay, whenever HCl donate a proton to HC H2O, then HCl converts as Cl minus, then H2O converts as H3O plus. Again H3O plus and Cl minus ions are unstable. Then again H3O plus ion is donate a proton to Cl minus. Then it is base. And also we discussed about the different examples also. Okay, next one H2O can access both acid and base. Then because it is an amphiprotic substance. Okay, first one is whenever it acts as acid, it converts as OH minus. Whenever H2O is on a base, it gains the proton and it converts as H3O plus. Here the H2O, here the an acid and base pair is differing by one proton is called as conjugate acid base pair. Okay, here one example is there CH3COOH plus H2O equilibrium is H3O plus CH3COO minus. CH3COOH When it is losing the proton, it converts as CH3 COO minus. Here CH3COOH is donating capacity of the proton, then it is an acid, then it converts as base. Then here an acid substance which can donate a proton, then it converts as CH3COO minus. Then it is CH3COO minus is the conjugate base of CH3COOH. Similarly, when H2O gains the proton, then it converts as H3O plus. H2O is then a base. When it is gaining the proton, when it is gaining the proton, then it converts as H3O plus. Means here an acid base pair is when we observe CH3COOH and CH3COO minus, it is differed by one proton. And next one is H2O and H3O plus. Here also differed by one proton. Means here an acid base pair is differing by one proton. Is differing by one proton. An acid base pair is differing by one proton is called as conjugate acid base pair. Here are some examples are there. HNO3 NO3 minus, H2SO4 HSO4 minus, H2O OH minus, CH3COOH CH3COO minus. And next one more pair, NH4 plus NH43, sorry, NH3, NH4 plus NH3, HCl Cl minus, NH3 NH2 minus, H3PO2 H2PO2 minus. And according to Bronsted-Lowry theory, the strength of the acids and bases is depends on capable to donate and capable to accepting a proton. Means according to Bronsted-Lowry theory, the strength of the acids and bases depends on tendency to donate a proton and accepting a proton. That is, an acid substance which has less tendency to donate a proton is called as weak acid. An acid substance which has great tendency to donate a proton is called as strong acid. And next one is strong base definition is A base which has more tendency to accept a proton is called as strong base. A base substance which has less tendency to accept a proton is called as weak base. Let us see some quick questions on this. Which is the following of Bronsted-Lowry acid? 1. Carbon dioxide. 2. Sulfur dioxide. 3. Ammonia. 4. HCl. Among these 4, H2, CO2, SO2, NH3, HCl. Here among these are all, HCl has capable to donating a proton. Capable to donating a proton. Then the right answer is HCl. Next question is, which is the Bronsted-Lowry base? A. Carbon dioxide. B. Sulfur dioxide. 3. Ammonia. 4. HCl. Among these are all, only one substance has more accepting capacity of proton. The right answer is carbon dioxide, not. Sulfur dioxide is not. Ammonia is the right answer because it has capable to accepting a proton. Okay, identify the correct conjugate acid base pair in this options. A. Carbon dioxide H2CO3. Sulfur dioxide H2SO4. NH3 NH2 minus, HCl and Cl minus. When we observe CO2 H2O CO3, it is not a conjugate acid. It is not a conjugate acid base pair because it is differed by two proton differences. But according to conjugate acid base pair definition is an acid base pair differing by one proton, that it is a conjugate acid base pair. Next, sulfur dioxide H2SO. Here also the difference is the two protons. So it is not a conjugate acid base pair. And third one is NH3 NH2 minus. NH3 NH2 minus. This is a conjugate acid base pair because it is differing by one proton. Next one is HCl Cl minus. Here also it is a conjugate acid base pair because it is also differing by one proton. And last one is both C and D is the right answer. Okay, mostly the asked question is in this topic is briefly explain the Bronsted-Lowry theory of acids and bases with the examples. Okay, mainly they may ask as a question the briefly explain the Bronsted-Lowry theory of acids and bases with suitable examples. Next one is what is the conjugate acid base pair? Explain with different examples. Explains with different examples. Sometimes they may ask as a question of write the strength of the acids and bases with the suitable examples or explain with the strength of the acids and bases. Okay, in this question, sometimes they may ask as a question, mainly as a 2 marks question is 2 marks question is define the conjugate acid base pair. Okay, thank you.